going on, people? This is your boy J.Johnson, your host with Gospel Live, and I am here at Friday Night Life, hosted by Darren and Tony Davis. And I have the opportunity on tonight to sit down with gospel international recording artist Izzy. That's right, you heard it here, urban psalmist himself, Izzy. So I want you to sit back, relax, and we got a special treat coming up for you. And this is my Gospel Live moment.
All this love to give, this love you gave to me, I can find no greater.
What's up, family? It's your boy Izzy Interview. That's Izzy. Listen. Remember, always get connected to Kingdom, family.
No greater friend, yeah. Lord, you are the world to me.
What's going on, people? This is your host J.Johnson with Gospel Live.
What's up, family?
This is your boy,
Yes, indeed.
Izzy, urban psalmist himself, and we are here live tonight. And they gave us an opportunity to speak with you. We bless you, man of God, for having an opportunity to speak with people.
Oh, for sure.
For the Gospel Live community. We want to know, I know a lot of people say, how do you get started, different things like that. But instead of that, I'm going to rewind it back. 2006.
Yeah.
Now, I did some research on you. I did a little research.
Okay.
Now, in 2006, you came out with your first debut album.
Yes,
right?
and all of you, yes.
And all of you. Let me tell y'all, people, if y'all don't have the CD, y'all need to get it. Definitely. I don't care if it came out in 2006, 5, whatever. Y'all need to get it. What can you say out of that CD? What was one of the things that God laid on your heart that you wanted to basically proclaim over to the people?
Through all the stuff that I had to go through, I mean, I don't know if you're doing your research, I know I was homeless too at the time for a period, and I was recording and still sleeping on the floor of the studio, you know what I'm saying? It was ridiculous.
Yes.
But through all of that, like, God showed me, like, I joke all the time, be like, I have my behind the music story already, you know what I mean? But he just showed me how important it is not to think of yourself so high and mighty. And I would also just right now encourage other artists. One thing that I learned the most out of that is the recording, putting together mixing, mastering, putting that joint on the shelf. That's not when it's over for you. That's not when you just sit back and collect checks.
Okay.
And you just want to be like, yeah, we got a CD. That's when the work starts. You know what I'm saying? The work starts when it gets the shelf. The work starts. So all that preparation you're doing is not to kick back. The grind always keeps going. And there's always somebody to be reached. There's always somebody to be touched. And the more that we're sitting there even judging folks before we even get to them, we're pushing them away before they even come. So I learned from meeting cats on the street. I learned from you know, the bums and people that I talked to that was just like me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had a harder sleep than they got. But I learned I can't just go into this just judging folks all the time about everything, you know, whether they're gay, straight, whatever. No, you gotta come first before you can be changed. You can be dirty, clean, it don't matter. There's still something that everybody does carry. They got their own little weaknesses, and I can't put my hand on you, I can't put my mouth on you just because I feel I'm this and that. And so he took me earlier on and taught me that. Okay. So now I volunteer. Like they'd be like, yo, you know, can I? Oh wait.
Keep it real.
We gotta keep it real. It's uncensored.
Gospel Live?
No.
Can he keep it real? He can keep it real.
This is the deal. Like I've even been asked. I've done churches where the bishop, the pastor, everybody was known to be homosexual.
Okay.
And it was like, why would you go to that church? I'm like, dog, that's where I need to be.
Right, exactly.
That's where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? So I feel the need and the call to the people, those that are in church and those that are not. I know my role. Okay. My role is to get them at the corner and bring them on in. You know what I mean? So I really do it like this. That's what I learned throughout this whole process. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Because I was already humble before I even got on the shelf. You know, he broke me down and taught me a lot of things. I learned, man. I learned, dog. Yeah.
So from the CD, I know two of my favorites off the CD is Destiny and In All of You. Now, that's my favorites, but let the people know exactly what are one of your favorites. I know the whole CD is, you know, fire. It's hot. God gave it to you, but if you could choose one CD, one song off the CD, what would one be?
It would have to be You Are. Okay. Because You Are was a joint that it came during that homeless period.
Okay.
And I remember not having enough money but to afford a Snickers bar for dinner. And I sat in the car and I actually cried because I don't know if you've been to Florida, but I always wanted to go to Florida. And it's like crazy rainy seasons, you know what I mean? Right. And to be sheltered from that in my car where I saw bums walking the street getting wet up and everything, I just cried. I said, you know what, God? You are. You are. You are the biggest. And he started ministering to me. That song just came. So I was like, yo, anything that I need, you are. Anything, you heart. I'm like, I'm not worried about this current situation. It's just temporary.
Right.
That's all it is. And so I know I'm talking a lot, but yeah, you got me fired up. I don't know what to do. So yeah, but
this is my man right here.
Seriously, you are is my favorite joint, man, because we called, and real quick, we called females hot, sick, dope, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then we sit up there and say, oh God, you're beautiful. Oh God, you're lovely. Oh God, you're wonderful. But I've also applied every one of those words to a car, a bike, because I love motorcycles, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But he's like, the greatest thing that you can call me is simply God. You know how serious that joint is?
Wow.
So that's why that's one of my favorite joints. It's just you are God. That's all I can say. You are God. You're everything that I need, the strength that I need, the air that I breathe. You are God.
Come on.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to
Cool them off.
my reserve. You gotta go back to my reserve.
Right. Okay, so we here at Friday Night Life. Now, when a person comes to an Izzy concert, what is one thing they can grasp from, or what was one thing they can basically expect? Just because, you know, we got a lot of artists out here that just giving us different things in gospel. What are they going to expect on tonight? Just
being real, because I shared my story. These songs are personal to me. I didn't just write them and be like, Lord bless them. It's really, really real to me. You know what I'm saying? Like even I gotta mention this too. We got 2 brand new songs that are just on iTunes called.
Can I say something? What? I rushed home today. I found out about it. Entourage, and I'm healed.
I'm healed.
I've been doing my work.
Okay, I appreciate you, friend.
Been doing my work, and I'm telling people, listen, you have to support. Don't burn the CDs. I'm telling you.
Please don't burn it. Come on,
go on iTunes.
I'm independent now. Don't burn the CD.
Well, what can the people get out of this new project that's coming? It's a new project. Is it self-titled?
It's called Evidence.
Evidence. Okay.
Oh, now we about to go somewhere deep. Hold on. Jesus. This is the deal with the evidence thing. The Lord was ministering to me just about, like, I've cried before, I've laid before Him, I've told folks, if I get 3 people just run around this church 3 times and you'll be healed. What happened when they're not? And they end up bitter with God, you know what I'm saying? Because that's happened to me before, one of my partners, you know what I'm saying? Bitter with God, you know what I mean?
Right.
And it's like, yo, so my thing was, Father, I'll sit down until the evidence is birthed. I'm going to sit down. I don't want to sing another song. I don't record anything. So the song is about seeking the evidence of God. We can sit up here and make all these fancy songs with these amazing, catchphrases. But the evidence is where. That's when the people come. Because right now, I'm sorry, since we're keeping it real, so many times we're in a 4-wall structure and we're entertaining each other. But then when the dude that smells like, since we're keeping it real, I'm sorry, he smells like under the pissy stairwell that he stayed the night before, we shut him down at the door. We don't even let him come in. The evidence, they're going to come. I want druggies to come to these joints. I want bammers that are prostitutes to come to this joint. I want bammers that are struggling with homosexuality, all that stuff to come. So that's what the whole theme of everything is. I'm healed, entourage, all of that stuff. They're birthed out of my experience, my own struggles. These are things that God ministered to me. So that's what you get out of what. I'm sorry, he's giving us a signal like that. That means I'm talking too much.
Is this improv? Is this improv? I just want to know who joint is this. Is this his joint or this Friday night? I don't know. Just help me understand.
Yes.
Well, listen. We got one more question. What is, if it's one thing that you want the people to take from this new project and from other projects, what is the one thing that you want them to grasp?
Well, I just want them to grasp that God is God in every single situation. And you gotta believe that. Because I can tell you the stories I've been through. I've been through some stuff even today, right now, that made that homeless situation look like it was lush living. But I thank God because, see, the thing that we're promised is that all things work together. All things, they work together. So even though we get downtrodden and we get messed up, again, seek the evidence. Keep going and keep believing that evidence is going to happen. So many slaves prayed and fasted hundreds of years ago for one thing to happen. And it did, even through Obama. You know what I'm saying? So many people died. So many people laid before God. So I'm telling you, the promise that God gave to you, the thing that He put in your heart and your mind to go after, it has to happen. It has to. So you can sit here and be down all you want to. I'm trying to just encourage somebody out there. Still believe. Even when there's no other thing to grab hold to. Hold on to that promise. Hold on to that promise. And you never know what you got to give up to go to your destiny. But it's worth it. That's all I'm going to say.
It's worth it, people. I'm telling you, stick in there. So, to wrap it up, where and what can they expect? What can people expect coming up? Is there anything coming up? And where can they reach you? Just to let the gospel live.
They can reach me, let me see. They can reach me right now. I'm doing this is all independent. Let me tell you. I'm Healed was actually recorded, what, like a week and a half ago? Entourage was recorded like a week and a half ago. So all this stuff is fresh. God is just
on
doing
iTunes
things.
tonight.
So just go on iTunes.
Entourage, and I'm here.
You can actually reach me. I'm gonna go ahead and see this. We real.
Come on, keep it real. Tell the people.
I'm self-managed everything. Just holler at your boy. You can actually shoot me a message to truemotivation@gmail.com. It's nothing ghetto, ain't no TRU/nothing. It's true. TRUE motivation@gmail.com. Holler at your boy. I come to your city, whatever. I speak and minister to your youth, whatever you need, Doc. We're just going, it's kingdom, man.
Now, you got Facebook, anything like that? You know everybody in their mom got a Facebook.
No Facebook. No Facebook. We're going to set up some stuff.
Okay.
We gonna
Independent.
Independent.
But he told you how to get in contact with him.
Yes.
We definitely appreciate it. We love you, man.
Sir.
We pray that God continues to bless this
I'm
project.
healed entourage. I'm healed entourage.
We pray that God blesses your project, man.
Sir.
And tonight, I'm definitely telling y'all, the urban psalmist himself, Izzy, this has been a pleasure of mine. I'm your host, J.Johnson. And remember, get connected to King.
I'm in the know yes, I love that about you. And I know there's one thing I never would have made.
Hello, who is this?
I'm Nemo.
Well, Nemo, all new explorers must answer a science question.
Okay.
You live in what kind of home?
Okay,
Okay, don't hurt yourself. Welcome aboard, explorer!